You're watching exciting West Virginia High School boys basketball on Video Productions, and we welcome you inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility here on Irish Mountain in West Virginia's state capital city of Charleston. It is the venue for a West Virginia High School boys basketball showdown between the homestanding Charleston Catholic Irish and the visiting Skyhawks of Scott High School out of Madison. Charleston Catholic enters at 12-1. The Irish suffered that first loss of the season last Saturday to Wheeling Central. Scott comes to town at 5-9. Greetings from Charleston, along with our great Video Productions crew. I'm Mark Martin, delighted to have you with us for tonight's showdown. Charleston Catholic looking to bounce back and get to its winning ways that it had enjoyed throughout this season. Scott would love nothing better than to hand the Irish a second straight loss. Scott coming in here with a program that has been to the state tournament the past few seasons, and again, a different look this season. They don't have Reese Carden, who was an outstanding player, lost some good ones, but still a talented team. Owen Atkins leads the way, averaging 18.2 points per game. This Charleston Catholic team, led by the talented Jay Allen Turner, averaging 19.7 per contest. Hunter Moles is the head coach for Charleston Catholic, and Scott is guided by Sean Ballard. Again, Charleston Catholic playing for the state championship a year ago, and Scott was in that state tournament last season as well. Our officials tonight will be Scott Brown, Jay Balgus, and Teray Johnson. Scott coming in here as a team, averaging 56.8 points per game, and Charleston Catholic right around 70 points per game this season. Again, they have played 13 games, 14 games for Scott. We'll come back and we'll get you set for this one, Charleston Catholic and Scott. You're watching live streaming coverage of West Virginia High School boys basketball on Video Productions.
At Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance, we've got your back office.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Cutie.
Our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice that things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
We welcome you back inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility, getting set for action between Charleston Catholic and Scott in a boys basketball showdown. Let's head down to the floor and meet our starters.
Number 10, Tyler Wall. Number 12, Jax McCarty. And number 33, Owen Atkins. And now, let's meet your Charleston Tigers. And the assistant coaches are Sean Lucas, Jesse Harris, Ricky Alabama, and the head coach, and number 10, Shields. And number 20, Lewis. And number 32, Sam Russell. And number 44, Jeff Riddle.
All right, the starters have been introduced. For Scott, Cole Elkins, who is a 6', 170-pound junior. Loudon White, 5'9", 160-pound sophomore. Tyler Walls, a 6', 140-pound junior. Jax McCarty, a 6'4" senior. And Owen Atkins, a senior. Those are the starters for the Skyhawks out of Boone County, Madison, county seat of that great county in West Virginia. And here in the capital city of West Virginia, Charleston, Gio Cinco, 5'10" senior. Wilkes Aliff, 6'2", sophomore. J. Allen Turner, 6'4", senior. Zayden Ranson, a 6'3", sophomore. And Jeff Reynolds, 5'11", senior, getting the start. Catholic without Max Wilcox here tonight, dealing with an injury. So Irish working around, and Aliff with the first shot of the game. Can't get it to go. And it will be Scott on the offensive end now for the first time here tonight. Scott in the black and Charleston Catholic in the white uniforms. And a takeaway by the Irish here is Reynolds spinning off the glass. Can't get it to go. And coming out there with it is Atkins, the team's top scorer for Scott High School. Charleston Catholic coming in now number 3 in Class AA in the latest AP Boys Basketball poll. Aliff with the tie up there, and it will stay with the Skyhawks. So that loss to Wheeling Central dropped Charleston Catholic down to number 3 this week. Bluefield is number 1 in AA. Williamstown 2, then the Irish. Wheeling Central follows at number 4. Chapmanville is 5. Ravenswood 6, Polka 7, Petersburg 8, Wyoming East 9, Trinity and Westside tie for that number 10 spot. Polka will be in here on Friday night to meet up with Hunter Moles' crew. Right now they are dealing with the black-clad Skyhawks of Scott. Atkins gets it over. Here is Cole Elkins. Elkins, little backdoor action there, and the Irish take it away. Jay Allen Turner on the move, and Turner averaging close to 20 a game, and a beautiful move by Jay Allen Turner. And Charleston Catholic strikes first here in this opening quarter of play. Jax McCarty holds it, gets it into the hands of Loudon White. Junior varsity game earlier here tonight. That was won by Charleston Catholic. Catholic hasn't had many home games this season, but the boys and the girls have been on the road a lot. 56-22 was that final in the junior varsity tilt. Atkins. Alan Lynn, senior, goes to Atkins. And now dribbling out of there with it is Cole Elkins. Sean Ballard has done an excellent job with this Skyhawk program. Of course, Hunter Moles, outstanding young coach at Charleston Catholic. Hard to believe he's now in his 5th season. Now Skyhawks just trying to be patient, but a takeaway there by Catholic. Gio Cinco comes up with it. Back to Jay Allen Turner, who lays it in, and a foul going to be called. We'll look at the strip by the Irish. Team foul number 1 on Scott. They did not indicate. Now we have the foul was on Cole Elkins. It's his first. Jay Allen Turner at the free throw line and converts the three-point play. So Jay Allen Turner, who came into the game hitting 83.7% from the free throw line. He has all 5 of Charleston Catholic points. Colin Williamson has checked in, number 22. He has the basketball also into the game for Scott. Number 4, Jeremiah Brown. Williamson is a freshman. Brown is a sophomore. Loudon White up front with it, trying to maneuver there against Jay Allen Turner. They get Atkins open. His shot from the corner won't go out of bounds. It stays with the Skyhawks. Jay Allen Turner lacing up the shoe. Again, Scott Brown, Jay Bogus, and Teray Johnson are the officials for our game here tonight. Great to have you with us here on Video Productions, where you can see great high school basketball all season long. Shuffling of the feet there is White. Give it over to the Irish. Gio Cinco will bring it across the 10-second line for Charleston Catholic. Catholic winning its first 12 of the season before falling there to Wheeling Central, and Jay Allen Turner buries the three-pointer. 8-0 Charleston Catholic lead, and then answering with a 3 is Cole Elkins. That's his 12th three-pointer of the season. Elkins averages 8.7, so Scott desperately needed that three-pointer. Trying to claw back in it here in this first quarter after Catholic jumps out to the 8-0 lead. Here's Jay Allen Turner negotiating down to Ranson, and Ranson will score. Zayden Ranson puts it through, and a timeout is called. And we will return here to the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility. 10-3 game. Catholic on top of the Scott Skyhawks. Jay Allen Turner having a huge game here in this first quarter of play. Three-pointer by J. Allen Turner was his 13th of the season. Gio Cinco leads the way for Catholic with 19. Our crew here tonight, Garrett Lester and Tim McCutcheon. And here's a takeaway by J. Allen Turner. Dump it off to Ranson, and Ranson has his second bucket of the game. And it's a 12-3 Charleston Catholic advantage. The name Tim McCutcheon sounds familiar. Outstanding kicker at the University of Charleston. Former Hurricane star. Atkins, team's leading scorer. They need to get him going. He's in trouble, though. Gets it over into the corner to White. White goes up, and White called for the travel. So give it over to Charleston Catholic with that 12-3 lead. Turner flips a pass there to Aleph. Aleph puts it up, can't get it to go, but here is Ranson. Beautiful positioning down low, and so Ranson has gotten going here as well. He has 6, and J. Allen Turner has 8. So they have all the Catholic points, and it's an 11-point advantage. Lone basket of the game so far for Scott, a three-pointer by Cole Elkins, and here's Elkins looking for another, and he's got it. Well, Elkins has now hit for 13 three-pointers in this season. 23-24. Ranson again. What beautiful positioning there by Ranson. And a timeout is called. 16-6 game, 2:05 to go here in this opening 8 minutes of play. Catholic up by 10.
Science helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Sean Ballard, head coach of Scott, calling another timeout here. 16-6. Skyhawks with the basketball, down 10. Wheeling around is Williamson, and Williamson working against J. Allen Turner. Good effort there by Williamson, but you know when you're around Turner, he's going to alter that shot a little bit. Here is Gio Cinco on the move. Wipe it off, and they're going to call the offensive foul against Charleston Catholic's Gio Cinco. And Gio Cinco, good defender, strong physically. Pushes the pace. First team All-State soccer player, and then Catholic gets it back, and fouled from behind is Turner, and they're going to get Elkins with the foul. So 2 fouls on Scott, and they are both on Elkins, and you don't want to see him get in foul trouble if you are Scott. He has 2 3-pointers, has all the points here. J. Allen Turner back to the free throw line. Turner trying to make it an 18-6 game, and he does. J. Allen Turner with 10 points in the game. Catholic showing some pressure. Good job by the Skyhawks. Going to break the press. Williamson finally gets it across the 10-second line, and Reynolds just a little aggressive there, and he's going to be hit with the foul for Charleston Catholic. Team foul number 2 on the Irish. Back into the game, Loudon White. He'll replace Jeremiah Brown. Braden Lane, who had checked in for Scott, he's out. Jax McCarty, and again, Loudon White back in for Scott. Skyhawks down 12, and there is Elkins on the move. Williamson spinning in the lane and up with the shot. Boy, I think Reynolds just picked up his second foul. So 2 on Reynolds, and that will send Colin Williamson to the free throw line. 63% free throw shooter. Enzo's knees deeply and connects. Luke Blades has entered the game for Charleston Catholic, and Jeff Reynolds will head out. Blades, 5'9" junior. First team All-Stater in baseball. Good defender, good shooter. Second shot up and no good there for Williamson. Here is Jay Allen Turner trying to find Aleph down low on the baseline, and it won't drop. Tyler Walls, number 10, 6'4" junior, heads in for Scott. And back in Alan Lynn, the senior. Looks like Williamson and Elkins have checked out as we go into a minute to play here, and Cinco will lay it in for the Irish. They lead it by 13. Ken Atkins with the basketball leads the way in scoring for Scott. Has yet to score here in this opening quarter of play. Pass down low to Lynn, and, well, he had trouble handling the pass. He collected it, but unfortunately steps on the inbounds line and give it over to Charleston Catholic. Pass to Jay Allen Turner, and he can't hang on. So Scott will have the basketball, 24.5 showing on this first quarter clock. And if you are the Skyhawks, love to get a bucket, wouldn't mind having a 3, trim that deficit down to 10 before the quarter comes to an end. Atkins gets it across the timeline. Good passing by the Skyhawks. Here's Lynn with it. Lynn in trouble. Gets it back to McCarty. No time running down here. White has it. White gets it over to Lynn. Lynn's going to have to let it go, and they can't get the shot off. And that will do it. Charleston Catholic leads at 20-7 after 1. You're watching live streaming coverage of West Virginia High School boys basketball here on Video Productions.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
Away we go to the second quarter. And it is Charleston Catholic on top of the Scott Skyhawks, 20-7. Zayden Ransom with the basketball to Jeff Reynolds. Reynolds back in the game. He has 2 fouls. Gio Cinco lifting it up. Can't get it to drop. Boy, nice rebound there by Ransom. Ransom scored 8 points in that opening quarter. J. Allen Turner had 10. Here's Reynolds looking for his first basket of the game. And yet again, clearing those boards for Charleston Catholic is Ranson. Ranson, team's top rebounder, had 105 coming into tonight's game. J. Allen Turner with the big step and can't get it to roll through, but right back into his hands, and another opportunity offensively here for Charleston Catholic. They feed it down low, and Ranson does a nice job down underneath the basket and gets the bucket and draws the foul. Ranson now with 10 points in the game. He's a workhorse down low, 6'3", sophomore. Started as a freshman last year. Hunter Mole says he's improved in every area. Foul was on Jeremiah Brown, his first, and team foul number 1. Again, as we go back to a reset on the team fouls with each quarter. Down low, and score made by Brown. Nice play by Brown. It's his first basket of the game. Brown averaging 3.4 a game. Makes it a 23-9 count with Charleston Catholic on top. Catholic shot out to an 8-0 lead in this game. And it's been an uphill battle since for Scott. Timeout called by Hunter Moles. We break away. 23-9, Catholic on top of the Skyhawks here on Video Productions. Catholic with the ball and the lead at 23-9 following the timeout. Turner with the pass. Reynolds on the move, and Reynolds' pass hits underneath the backboard and give it over to the Skyhawks. Sean Ballard calling out the offensive play for his Skyhawks. And Atkins still looking for that first bucket of the game. Nice backdoor play there. White will score for the Skyhawks to make it a 23-11 score. Loudon White, the sophomore, coming in averaging 6 a game. Here's Aliff looking to score and does. Off the glass. Wilkes Aliff, the 6'2 sophomore. A lot of potential for that young man, according to Catholic head coach Hunter Moles. 25-11, Catholic by 14. From the outside, boy, good looking shot there by White. Couldn't get it to go, but a nice rebound by Brown, but then he moved the feet and give the ball to Catholic. Reynolds will head out, and Luke Blades back in for Charleston Catholic. Gio Cinco across the timeline, gets it to Luke Blade. J. Allen Turner, check that. And Turner drives, a little short there, Ranson. Whip it around, here's Blades. And Gio Cinco zips it across court to Aliff, shot off the mark, but Aliff winds up with it, and it makes a difficult pass, winding up in the hands of Elkins. Here comes Cole Elkins. Owen Atkins. Elkins, 2 3-pointers in that first quarter for Scott. Atkins, cut off there by Aliff. And here's White wanting to penetrate. And White puts up a tough shot. What a shot by White. Acrobatic play, cuts it down to 12. Aliff. Down low, Ranson will score for the Irish. Ranson with 5 here in the quarter, has 13 for the game. Lynn is going to be called for the travel. Jonah Ball, 6-foot junior, will check in for Charleston Catholic, number 55, and Aliff heads out. Looks like Williamson has returned for Scott. Gio Cinco, and takeaway there by the Skyhawks. Here comes White, who just had that acrobatic play. Can't get this shot to go down. Blades to Ranson. Ranson double teamed underneath there. Blades looking for Ball. Scott with the takeaway, and now here in front of the hoop is Jeremiah Brown. Brown has 4 in the game, 27-15. Timeout on the floor, 3:15 to go. First half here on Video Productions.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice that things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Back inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility. Irish Mountain here in the state capital city of West Virginia, Charleston. Charleston Catholic in the lead, 27-15. Luke Blades down low, and Zayden Ranson, who's had a big first half here for Catholic. Ranson going to get another opportunity, and he is fouled. That sends Ranson to the free throw line here for the Irish, and up with the first, and can't get it to drop. Ranson now 1 of 2 from the line here in the game. He's a 65.7% free throw shooter. Nails the second. (28-15) game. Scott trying to hang around here. Atkins still looking for that first bucket of the game, number 33. Thought about the 3. Team's top scorer, averaging close to 20 a game. Cole Elkins dishes down low, and nice little move there by McCarty. Couldn't get it to go. McCarty another opportunity. Goes up and gets fouled. Foul's going to be on Blades, his first. Team foul number 1 on Catholic. Shot up and in for McCarty. That's his first point of the game. And gets the first, cannot get the second one to go down, but a takeaway by Colin Williamson. And here's the shot that's put up, and they're going to have a 3-second violation on the Skyhawks. And it's unfortunate. It's a 28-16 game, and you get it back, and you have a chance there to chisel it down to 10. Who knows, maybe 9. 2 3-pointers in the game for the Skyhawks, both by Cole Elkins. J. Allen Turner has the lone 3-pointer for the Irish. And Blades and Atkins collide, and the foul going to be called on Atkins. That'll be his first. Team foul number 3. William Gruce has checked into the game for Catholic, number 22. Down low, Blades got open. Blades scores. Blades fouled. Nice pass by Turner to find the open Blades. Foul on McCarty, his second. Blades will try to convert the 3-point play. First free throw attempt of the season for Blades. Couldn't get it to go, but Catholic back with the basketball for the outside. Jonah Ball rifled up the shot. Boy, that was a good-looking shot by Ball. Couldn't get it to drop, and now on the other end, Williamson with the 3. Colin Williamson, 17th 3-pointer of the season for Williamson. That makes it an 11-point game. Here's Ball wheeling around. And a 5-second violation against the Irish there on the dribble. Another look at the Williamson 3-pointer. That's the third of the game for the Skyhawks, and that's helped their cause a lot. Isaiah Bush, who was in, and Jax McCarty, who checked in, they are out. White's in the game, Lynn's in the game, and here is a drive and a score by White, who has 6 points here in this second quarter of play, and that has knocked that lead down to 9. They get it to single digits. Loudon White will go to the line. 50% free throw shooter. Reynolds back in. Cinco's back in there. The Charleston Catholic working with Cinco, Reynolds, J. Allen Turner, Aliff, and Ranson. Under a minute to go here in this opening half of play. Charleston Catholic has led from the outset. Give Scott credit. They have kept fighting here. Ball out of bounds. Scott in with a record of 5-9. Charleston Catholic 12-1. Cinco into J. Allen Turner. J. Allen Turner, after scoring 10 in the first quarter, has not scored here in the second. Negotiates against Lynn. Gets it over to Aliff, and Aliff driving, and Aliff. They're going to get Aliff for the walk, and that gives Scott an opportunity here with just 29.2 to play in this opening half. They got a chance, but there is Cinco. Not a good pass, and then an over and back on Cinco, so give it back to the Skyhawks. Good break there for Scott. So Scott with the chance here. They can carve away a bit more at that lead as they would head to the locker room. Down 9 at the moment. Atkins, the team's top scorer, has not dented the scorebook here in this game. He handles it out front. Aliff guarding him. Straightaway shot, and the three-pointer won't go for Elkins. Cinco with it, lets it fly, and Gio Cinco and got it off the backboard. 30-21 game here at halftime. Charleston Catholic and Scott, you're watching live streaming coverage of West Virginia High School boys basketball on Video Productions.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
I didn't choose the pain, but I put off having joint replacement surgery as long as I could, but it became unbearable. I didn't choose a bad knee, but I did choose Thomas. I trusted Dr. Freddie Persinger's orthopedic expertise. The nurses made me feel comfortable, and I received encouragement every step of the way, and I'm grateful for every step. Choosing Thomas made all the difference.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
It's a 9-point game here at halftime. Charleston Catholic 30 and Scott 21. Catholic jumped out to an 8-0 lead in the game. In fact, all of those points scored by J. Allen Turner. Scott finally got on the board, a three-pointer, 1 of 2 in that first quarter by Cole Elkins. Catholic reeled off 6 more. And they led at 14-3. It was 14-6, 16-6, 18-6, 18-7, and a 13-point lead at halftime, 20-7. And it was a 23-7 lead for the Irish. So a 16-point advantage, which has been the biggest lead of the game. Scott would score a couple of buckets, make it 23-11. It was 25-11, 25-13, 27-13, 27-15. It was 28-15, 28-16, 30-16. And then Scott scores the final 5 of the half. And that makes it a 9-point edge here at halftime for Charleston Catholic. We'll come back and we'll talk more about this first half, bring you individual scoring in just a moment. You're watching live streaming coverage of West Virginia High School boys basketball on Video Productions.
At Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
At Boone Memorial Health,
Every patient is an important patient. She takes time and she cares about your concerns, and she will get answers for any questions that you have. We're here to help, and at Boone Memorial Health, we want to make sure we provide the best care for you. I like the hometown feel. I like coming in somewhere where I know everyone and they know me. The trust I have in her is why I choose Boone. Boone Memorial Health, helping patients live healthier lives.
Back inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility, along with our great video productions crew, Garrett Lester, Tim McCutcheon, Butch Bounce, the executive producer of Video Production Sports. I'm Mark Martin, and we are delighted to have you with us for this high school basketball showdown between Charleston Catholic and Scott. Charleston Catholic coming in 12-1, Scott 5-9, and at the break here, it's Charleston Catholic 30 and Scott 21. Leading the way for Charleston Catholic in the first half, Zayden Ranson with 14. Jay Allen Turner had 10, and 2 points each for Gio Cinco, Wilkes Aliff, and Luke Blades. Scott had 2 players with 6 points. Cole Elkins, who nailed a pair of 3-pointers in the first quarter. And then Loudon White scored 6 points in the second quarter. Jeremiah Brown and Colin Williamson each have 4, and Jax McCarty has a free throw. Key for Scott, certainly the 3-pointers have helped the cause. At the moment, though, leading scorer Owen Atkins has been held scoreless here by Catholic. But Scott hanging around, Charleston Catholic looking to get to 13-1, coming off that first loss of the season, and Scott hoping to make it 2 in a row as the Skyhawks search for victory number 6 of the campaign. Catholic back out on the floor. Scott has yet to return, and we will return, bring you second half action between Charleston Catholic and Scott. You're watching live streaming coverage of West Virginia High School boys basketball here on Video Productions.
At Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad, expect us to treat them like a child.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance, we've got your back office.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Well, while we have a moment, many thanks to Jacob Nelson, athletic director here at Charleston Catholic, and also JB Baird for all their great work here at Catholic. And we can also always count on JB to supply us with fresh popcorn here at Charleston Catholic. And it ranks pretty high on our list thus far this season as Garrett Lester takes over the bag of popcorn as I talk here and can't indulge any longer. Catholic leads at 30-21. Great to have you with us here on Video Productions. Gio Cinco, J. Allen Turner, Zayden Ranson, Jeff Reynolds, and Wilkes Aliff will start it out here for the Irish in this second half. And Scott with the basketball first and a chance to trim into that lead. They begin with Jeremiah Brown, Colin Williamson, Cole Elkins. Here's Owen Atkins, the team's leading scorer, and shot blocked there by Zayden Ranson. Loudon White rounds out the lineup for Scott. So a chance there to maybe get it to 7, who knows 6, but instead Catholic with it, and J. Allen Turner goes back to work offensively. Again, had 10 first quarter points. Did not score in the second quarter, 32-21. Shot no good by Elkins, but Scott gets it back, and here's White all alone, and White will score. White now has 8 in the game, 32-23. So if you're Sean Ballard, you're thinking, you just got to keep it in that single-digit range and go from there. Meanwhile, Catholic just wanting to use its great talent, but another takeaway here by Scott, and then laying it in is Williamson. Williamson has 6, and Scott has gotten to within 7 here of Charleston Catholic. Again, biggest lead of the game was 16 by the Irish. Scott has not led. Irish leading the entire way. Gio Cinco to Ranson. Ranson had that big first half with 14. Allen on the move. J. Allen Turner. Foul going to be called on White. That will be his first of the game, and team foul number 1. That will send J. Allen Turner to the line. He was 3 for 3 in the first half at the free throw line. He has 13 in the game. Alan Lynn is in. Williamson is out. So Turner now with 14 along with Ranson. 34-25. Elkins wheels around. Dishes off. Here's Atkins still looking for that first bucket of the game. Maneuvers hard and just cannot get it to go. A little strong off the glass there. Tracking it down was Aliff, and Jeff Reynolds runs the floor for the Irish. J. Allen Turner. A beautiful play by J. Allen Turner, who now has 16, 36-25, and the Skyhawks turn it over. Back it goes to Charleston Catholic. Gio Cinco, skip pass to Reynolds. Aliff dishes to Ransom, but it's just too easy for Ransom. Ransom with 16 in the game. It was a 7-point game, but now Charleston Catholic has shot back in front by 13. Down low, White gets it into the hands of Brown. Brown had his shot blocked, but then White comes back and scores it. White has 10 in the game. 38-27. Gio Cinco. J. Allen Turner, and now here's Ranson again with it. Cinco for the 3. That looked good. Cinco usually going to sink that one. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Scott's ball. Elkins and Brown check out. Williamson is back in. And I believe McCarty has checked back in for Scott. 38-27 game. Williamson. Now here's Atkins. Atkins twisting, turning, back out to Williamson. Williamson on the move. Now Lynn has it. Loudon White. Atkins, and Atkins on the move, and Atkins can't get it to go. We have a foul down low. And it's going to go against Ranson. That'll be his second. Williamson forces that one up. He will be fouled. Gio Cinco committing the foul. That is Gio Cinco's second of the game, and to the line goes Colin Williamson. Free throw in the first quarter and a three-pointer in the second quarter, and has a bucket here in the third. So 6 for the game, and gets it to drop through. 63% free throw shooter. 38-28. Another one coming for Williamson. And swishes both. Back to single digits here. Good job by our officiating crew here tonight. Scott Brown, Jay Bogus, Teray Johnson whipping the pass down low to Aliff is Ranson, and Aliff does the rest. Aliff has 4. 40-29. Williamson trying to negotiate there against Jay Allen Turner. Now Loudon White with it. White looking down. Well, McCarty just didn't see it coming. And here is Jay Allen Turner. He'll run the floor and can't get it to go. But right back up with it is Ranson. He can't score on the first try, but does on the second. He has 18 for the game, and a player injured there on the baseline. That is Williamson. I think he's going to check out of the game. And let's see, it's going to be Cole Elkins returning. Loudon White gets a 2. Alan Lynn. Here's Atkins. Atkins looking for that first bucket and just still can't get it to drop through. So it goes to the Irish. 2.5 to go here in the third. They lead at 42-29. Gio Cinco to Aliff. Aliff to Ranson. Ranson going to launch up a 3. Can't get it to fall through, but Jay Allen Turner with the missed shot. And the Irish back to work. Now Reynolds looking for the three-pointer, and his shot also unable to go through the net. So Scott back to work now offensively here. Loudon White. Cole Elkins. Elkins looking for his first bucket since knocking down those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. He has 6 in the game. Elkins working against Turner. And then threw it into the direction of Lynn, and that will be an over and back against the Skyhawks. Isaiah Bush will check in for Scott, and Colin Williamson is back in, and Jeremiah Brown returns. Lynn is out, White is out, and McCarty is out. Gio Cinco hands to Turner. And Jeff Reynolds has it. Turner steps back, 3 if it goes. And it will be Scott's basketball. Turner has 6 here in this third quarter. He has 16 for the game. Ranson leads the way for Charleston Catholic with 18. White has 10 for Scott. Jeremiah Brown. Here's Atkins on the move. Atkins can't get it to drop. Rebound, Brown. From the outside, and there is Elkins. Well, that looked good for his third 3 of the night, but it wouldn't go through. And Ranson travels with it. Hunter Moles wanted a foul called. It will be Scott's ball. Jeremiah Brown will send it in, the sophomore, to junior Cole Elkins. Owen Atkins down low. Here is a shot that would not go for Jeremiah Brown. Tough miss there for the Skyhawks sophomore. Cinco into Reynolds. Reynolds to Aliff, and here's Ranson. Back to Cinco, looking for the 3, off the mark, rebound. And Bush had it, and now here is Atkins on the move. Down he goes, spinning, and off the glass, and in by Williamson. Nice play for Williamson, who has 6 for the third and 10 for the game, and that ends 3 periods of action. Away we go to the fourth. Charleston Catholic 42, Scott 31. Here on Video Productions.
I didn't choose the pain, but I put off having joint replacement surgery as long as I could, but it became unbearable. I didn't choose a bad knee, but I did choose Thomas. I trusted Dr. Freddie Persinger's orthopedic expertise. The nurses made me feel comfortable, and I received encouragement every step of the way. And I'm grateful for every step. Choosing Thomas made all the difference.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
(42-31) as we have hit quarter number 4 here at the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility. Mark Martin with you, along with our producer director Garrett Lester and Tim McCutcheon on the video. And nice play by Catholic to get it going here in this fourth quarter. Ranson scores. Ranson has 20 in the game. He came in averaging .1. Aliff gets it to go. So a couple of quick buckets here by Charleston Catholic. Aliff with 6 in the game, entered averaging 3.1. 46-31. Long range shot, and boy, another good look for Scott, and Williamson could not bury that one. Here's Aliff on the move, and a nice pass to Jay Allen Turner, who couldn't hang on there. Scott back with the basketball. Atkins, number 33, team's top scorer with 18, but has been unable to score. And look out. Jay Allen Turner with 18 in the game. 6-0 run here by Catholic to start this fourth quarter. Ball loose, and we had a timeout called. Down on the floor there is White. He's slow to get up for Scott. We break away here. Charleston Catholic 48, Scott 31 on Video Productions.
Science helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
It's been a quick start here for Charleston Catholic in this fourth quarter. It was a 42-31 game, and they've reeled off 6 straight. Here's Atkins with it for Scott. We'd love to finally get him moving offensively. Nice drive by Williamson, but unable to be rewarded. Aliff on the move to Reynolds. Reynolds back to Aliff, and now here's Ranson. Aliff to Cinco. Cinco to Ranson. Spins out of there. Boy, Ranson just always around that basket with the ball. Nearly a takeaway there by Lynn. And then the Skyhawks do finally come up with it. Williamson ahead of the pack, but great hustle by Reynolds to take it away for Charleston Catholic. Cinco. Three-pointer won't go. Aliff with the stick back. Aliff with 4 here in the fourth. 6.5, 8 for the game. 50-31. And it's going to be a charge against the Skyhawks. That's the third foul on Elkins. Jeff Reynolds standing in front of Elkins and taking the charge. Biggest lead of the game here at 19. And Scott got it down to 7 there in the third. Aliff off the mark there. Here comes Loudon White. Loudon White on the move and spins and scores. White has 12 in the game. 6 in the first half, 6 here in the second half. Reynolds missing the shot there, but Catholic gets it back. Ball out of bounds, and they'll say it will stay with Charleston Catholic. In for Scott will be Jeremiah Brown. Out is Alan Lynn. Gio Cinco. Here's Zayden Ranson over to Jeff Reynolds. And knocked away there by Scott. Good play there by Cole Elkins. Throws it off, I believe that was Aliff, and it will be Scott's basketball. Well, on the floor, and a full timeout. We break away. Catholic 50, Scott 33 here on Video Productions.
Didn't choose the pain, but I put off having joint replacement surgery as long as I could, but it became unbearable. I didn't choose a bad knee, but I did choose Thomas. I trusted Dr. Freddie Persinger's orthopedic expertise. The nurses made me feel comfortable, and I received encouragement every step of the way, and I'm grateful for every step. Choosing Thomas made all the difference.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Shot on its way, and no good by Cole Elkins. Catholic coming out of there with it off the missed shot. J. Allen Turner. Ball loose into the hands of Atkins. And here is White, who's had a nice game for Scott. That one wouldn't go down. Jeff Reynolds as we hit the 4-minute mark. In fact, we go under it here in this fourth quarter. Aliff to Ranson. Ranson off the glass and in. What a game for Ranson. He had 14 at halftime. And now has put 4 together in the third, 4 here in the fourth, 22 for the game. White with the shot, arching shot won't go. So Lynn will head out. And check that, heading out is Bush. So out there on the floor for Scott, Atkins, Williamson. Shut up, no good by Aliff. Jeremiah Brown out there. Cole Elkins on the floor. And Loudon White. Catholic works with Ranson, J. Allen Turner, Gio Cinco, Jeff Reynolds, and Wilkes Aliff. Elkins fires and Elkins hits. They had 2 threes there in that first quarter of play and hadn't scored since until there. Has 9, 52-36. Gio Cinco across the timeline. Catholic trying to get to 13-1. Scott came in here 5-9. Cinco dishing. Aliff dribbling. And now Catholic back out front to Jeff Reynolds. Reynolds. Nice dish there by Cinco, and then they get it into the hands of Reynolds, who swishes the 3. First bucket of the game for Reynolds. That makes it 55-36. Just the second 3 of the game for Catholic. The first was by Turner, and that was in the first quarter. Nice drive there by Brown, who has 6 now. 55-38. Full timeout. We break away. Catholic on top of Scott. 55-38 here on Video Productions.
Clients help me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
55-38 with 2:01 remaining in the basketball game. Charleston Catholic got out to an 8-0 lead in the game. They led it 20-7 at the end of the first. It was 30-21 at halftime, 42-31 after 3. And at the moment, 55-38 with Wilkes Aliff going to the line for Charleston Catholic. Aliff with 6 second-half points, 8 for the game. Foul is on Atkins, his second. (56-38). (57-38). Across the timeline comes Cole Elkins. Elkins straight away 3, won't drop, and Ranson snags the rebound and then finds Aliff, who got ahead of the pack. 8 fourth quarter points here for Aliff. Now 12 in the game. 59-38. This is our biggest lead now of the game at 21. Driving, and Williamson going to be fouled with 1:23 remaining in the contest. Colin Williamson will head to the line. Williamson connects. Second won't go for Colin Williamson. He has 11 in the game. Jeff Reynolds. And Reynolds, I believe they're going to call a foul there. Foul was on Loudon White. That's his second. So Hunter Mole is going to make some changes here. Blades returns for Catholic. Joseph Brammer, number 52, is checked in. Patrick Arball, number 50, into the game. Jonah Ball. And also William Gruce back in there for the Irish. We go under a minute to play here on this Tuesday night between Charleston Catholic and Scott. Glad you could be along with us tonight here on Video Productions. Takeaway by the Skyhawks, and Williamson lays it in. 13 in the game for Williamson. 59-41. Blades. To Jonah Ball. Just about loses the handle, and down low with the basketball is Patrick Arball. They'll send it back out. Get it into the hands of Gruce, and I believe that is going to do it. A good battle in this game. Charleston Catholic, they're going to win it as they lead it wire to wire against Scott here on a Tuesday night inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility. So the final score, 59-41. Scott now 5-10 on the season. Catholic improving to 13-1. Now you had Ranson with 22 in the game to lead things for Charleston Catholic. And you had White, who had 12. Williamson had 13 for Scott to lead the way. And Charleston Catholic going to see Polka in here on Friday night. Always a great one when Alan Osborne and his Polka Dots come in to take on Charleston Catholic. Meanwhile, Scott up next against Logan, and they will be at home, and that will be on Friday night as well. So that is going to do it for tonight's live streaming telecast. Many thanks to our Extend's crew. Garrett Lester, Tim McCutcheon, the executive producer of Video Production Sports, is Butch Mounts. We also send many thanks to the head coaches for their assistance in our preparation for tonight's telecast, and we salute Jacob Nelson, Charleston Catholic Athletic Director, and Facilities Manager J.B. Baird. Again, for our crew, this is Mark Martin saying so long from here inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Facility in West Virginia's state capital city of Charleston. Charleston Catholic wins it 59-41. All games airing on Video Productions or streaming live and archived. Tonight's game has been a presentation of Video Production Sports.